We are here with the head coach of the El Dorado Aztecs, Coach Frank Martinez. Coach, media day, how are you liking it so far? How are your athletes taking it in?
You know, it's always a fun day for the athletes and, the city of El Paso. I think, everything that's kind of came to fruition, from how they started to where it is now, it's an event now. It's not just a picture day or something like that. Like, there's a lot of different, pieces to it, and it's awesome to see all the different coaches, players, et cetera, and, just our kids, our football team, our cheer squad, and our volleyball team. They love it. They enjoy being here, and they really appreciate the experience.
Coach,
a couple of questions, and I know maybe we touched on this before when we saw you last. But
yes,
what are your expectations for the group? I know the group they had last year. You had some athletes.
Yes, sir.
I mean, really did a great job, and so now you're starting another season. What does your experience look like offensively and defensively?
You know what? So we bring back 8 on offense and 7 on defense. So, with those 15 total guys coming back, we have a lot of good chemistry. We lost some key players last year in Caleb Gutierrez on defense and Isaiah Rudison on offense, amongst others. But this year's group has more chemistry. We had the benefit of finally having our off season put in place, and they've been, really living up to the get better each day by day mentality. So really, our chemistry is really what's going to take us deep, and these guys, wanting to be better for each other. I think that's really going to be the key and the backbone to our team this year.
And that last year you had some success,
yes,
made it to the playoffs. Obviously it didn't end exactly like you would like, but talk to us about that experience that you got from playing a team like Amarillo as coach.
Oh man, you know what? It's an awesome experience at any time that you can play in the Texas State playoffs, and going against a team of that caliber. Well, it was great for our kids, especially knowing the following year, this current year, we were going to go up to 6A. So having them understand, respect everybody but fear no one.
Right.
Having that mentality going into it, and going against a club like Tascosa, our kids stepped up to the challenge, and we held our own in the first half, and their experience took over in the second. But it was something that we definitely are going to utilize and try to take advantage of that experience for us leading into this year.
Christian?
Coach, talk to me a little bit about some guys that are getting recruited to play at the next level.
Yeah, so right now our quarterback, Quincy Estrada, he's one that's really getting a lot of looks, and coaches, we've been fortunate, with the talent around El Paso that we have. A lot of coaches are coming into the 915 and just doing a good job of going to all schools. And one player that they really look at is Quincy, our lineman as well, Nate Marquez. He does have some good size to him, as well as another lineman that we have, Vince. And so those are a few of the seniors, but it's actually some of our younger guys that they've been impressed with, and those are some of the guys we're going to lean on this year. So it's good that it's not only just us that are seeing good things out of those young guys.
And Coach, you kind of took away a question there. I was going to ask you about those underclassmen as well. Like, who stands out from you at that level that might have to step up this year?
Yeah, no, we got a couple guys that are going 2 ways for us that are going to be juniors. So, our center, Alexander Kimba, he's a great leader, with our front 5. And, he's one of the 4 coming back, but, as a junior, he's a leader for us. And he's one of the ones, definitely Devin Medina. He's going to be our nose tackle this year, and he also plays some O-line at times, and he has some really good size that scouts have been looking at, and that he's going to utilize this year, and we're excited for him in that aspect. And then Devin Rubio, he's another young guy for us. He's a junior also, tremendous track athlete, and we're going to utilize that speed with him at receiver and DB this year. And
I think we've touched base about this before, but talk to me again about the district. How tough it is, you have 8 games, so you only got two real pre-district games, and then you get right into it.
No, exactly. You know what the fun thing about 6A is that you always got to be on it. There's no game off, so to speak, or this or that. Every week, it doesn't matter who you play. Whether it's the current first place team at the time or the current last place team, you better come with it because they're going to. And so that's the awesome part about having that preparation each game, having that excitement, and you make those diamonds out of that pressure, and that's what we're trying to do this year.
I like that, Coach.
Yes,
you got
Coach, and I just wanted to mention and congratulate you and your staff for a very successful first year. And I know it's only the beginning, and you're just going to continue to get better. I know the athletes that you have this year. Once they buy in, and I think your group has already bought in.
Yes, sir.
And so it's going to be interesting. The district is going to be interesting. But thank you for your time, and good luck this season.
Thank you guys for having me.